What's going on, everybody? Good evening. Thank you for being here today. I'm going to play a little car mechanic simulator today. I wanted to play some Thief Simulator, but I forgot that it's not downloaded on my computer currently, and I just didn't have time to download it. So we'll do that maybe tomorrow. But for now, we're going to figure out what our next project is going to be. We need to earn a little bit of money. That's what we really need to do. So let's see what we got here that we can work on. All feels loose. Knocking sound coming from suspension. Find and fix any running gear problems. Okay, so this is our story car, so that's going to take a while, so we don't want to do something that's going to take forever. We got brakes and engine right here. Let's just do this one. We'll do this one real quick. Take a peek at it. It says the engine runs, but it is choppy. Right off the bat, looking at it, it looks like my spark plug wires might be worn out. So let's do some testing here. Pistons are all meh. Looks like maybe some belts might need to be changed out. That might be what the problem is. Alright, this car doesn't have an ODD port. Too old of a car. Electronic meter. Run all the tests that we can. Needs a new alternator, needs a new ignition coil. Fuel pressure test. Needs a new fuel pump and a new carburetor. So let's see. We still have not discovered two parts. Alternator, carburetor. Alright. Let's move it into the testing. Well, where? Yeah, we'll go ahead and move it in there and see what happens. Move it to the test path. Cannot start engine. Oh, it said the engine ran, I thought. Alright, well. We can at least move it to the car lifter. Alright, so we know we need a new alternator. Go ahead and get that out of the way so I can see better. These belts off. The belt is 38%, so I think we're okay there. Alternator. Let's see if we can fix the alternator. Looks like it needs a new fan. Go ahead and fix his radiator for him too. So he needs an alternator. Needs an ignition coil. Ignition wires. 1%. See, I knew we were going to need some of that. This distributor cap looks kind of funky too. We'll go ahead and take a look at that. 2%, we're going to need that. The rotor is 50%, so that's alright. And that's 41%, so that's alright. So we'll go ahead and put those back on. Ignition rotor. I ain't giving you one of my new ones, man. Sorry. Alright, so we need a cap. Well, let me make sure I ain't got a good one before I do that. And look at that, I do. Good thing I checked. And wires, do I have good wires? I do. You know what? I'm going to give you some good wires, some really, really nice wires, my friend. Whoever's car this is, you're welcome. You're welcome. Make sure you get those clips back on. Do I have an ignition coil B? I do. Look at that. I haven't even had to buy a part yet. I will have to buy an alternator, though. More than likely. Yes, I will. Alternator. It's alright. Only 200 bucks. Alright, let's slip that belt back on. And slip the fan back on. Fuel pump. Alright, I knew I had to do that. Still 2 more parts. Let's go ahead and take care of this carburetor up here. Air filter was good. Alright, these carburetors, at least one of them's bad. The other one doesn't look as bad. That's a 12%. Yeah, that one's good, so we'll go ahead and put that one back on. And I know it's not good per se, but if you take a look at the order, repair with minimum parts condition 32%. So anything above 32%, we can throw it back on there. Alright, let's see if I already have a 4-barrel. I do not. Let's buy a new one. The first time I ever played this game, it bugged me putting these brand new parts on these poopy cars. I was taking the entire thing apart and just redoing it. And that's why I wanted to play it anyway. And then I realized I ain't gonna make no money doing that. Car status. Still 2 parts I haven't discovered. Okay, so. I hope there's nothing interior. I'm starting to feel like it might be. Let's go ahead and change the fuel pump out so the car will start. It should start. I think I have one. I'll have a bunch. Alright. Let's see if she'll start at least. Maybe we can figure out what the rest is wrong with her. Can we go to normal mode? Alright, well, it's not gonna let me open it. Let's just see if it'll start. Hey, it moved to the test pass, so it must start now, so that's good. Not well, but it does start. So that's a good thing. This isn't going to really tell us anything. I don't even know why I did this. This is a waste of time. So we don't need to know anything about the brakes or the suspension. But we'll do it anyway. Maybe I'll be surprised. Definitely needs brakes, so I guess we did need to do that. Two more parts we haven't discovered. It's gonna be some kind of brake, something. I'll figure that out. You know what? I bet it's the servo. I bet it needs a new servo and ABS. Alright, so we fixed all the engine stuff. There is knocking noises. Servo, 34%, so that was not it. What's wrong with the servo? Couldn't put it back. Take this thing apart now. Come on. Still not discovered. Alright, well. I guess we're going to have to start taking the engine apart to figure this out. So let's move it back to the car lifter. I'll go ahead and start ripping into it a little bit and try to figure this thing out. Just need to get a little bit of money so we can go to the junkyard and buy us a new project. Alright, so I'm thinking it might be something to do with the timing. Knocking, timing, we'll see. Well, let's just peel all this stuff off real quick. Water pump pulley is good. Serpentine LP, good. Crankshaft pulley, good. Obviously the alternator's good, we just fixed that. Power steering pump good. Water pump looks like it's going to be okay too. It is. Timing cover. Alright, come on. Let our issues be behind this. Doesn't look like it is. Maybe the chain. 35%, nope. 32%, nope. Ah, that's just a bit of bad luck right there. I was really hoping that was the problem. Alright, well. It's going to be something buried down inside of the engine. Could be one of these rockers. Well, it'll be like 2 rockers that need to be changed. All those are good. Come on. Well, those don't look too bad, but we're going to test them out anyway. Orange. We need red. We need a red. Give me a red and make this easy. It's never easy. Never easy. That's unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Oh, man. We'll have to just tear this whole thing apart. Start getting stuff out of my way. You know, I tell you, this push rod doesn't look too good. 33%, that might be one. Nope. I bet it's gonna be, I bet there's a, oh, you know what, I'm doing it all wrong here. We need to go from under it, because I guarantee you it's going to be a, oh, I better drain that oil first, a piston cap, or the crankshaft bearing. Oh no, I don't want to move it. I bet that's what it is. Alright, let's rip this oil pan off and we'll take a look at the cam and crankshaft. Alright, that one's good. That one's good. That one's good. Alright, what about these? Really? I really thought one of these would be the problem. Doesn't seem like it. Dang. Okay, so maybe it's the camshaft. Camshaft does look pretty jank. Let's pull that camshaft out. Camshaft. I don't think that was it either. Nope. Oh, surely it's not the crankshaft, right? Ain't gonna be these spark plugs. That ain't gonna make it. Push rods look good. Pistons are not looking great, but it's... Well, I guess we're just going to take this thing apart. Usually I like to pull it out and take it apart, but I don't feel like this taking off the transmission and everything, so we're just going to do it from the engine bay. Watch it be something easy. Watch me not have to do any of this. Quick and easy way to do that. Guys, we made it to hump day. Tomorrow is hump day. This week is flying by. I hope everybody's staying warm where they're at. It is freezing where I am. Well, I mean, it's not quite freezing yet, but it's on the way to be freezing. It's supposed to be like 17 degrees this weekend. So much for going fishing. That's what I wanted to do. Manifold's good. Spark plug good. Spark plug good. Spark plug good. And that one's good. Take off the head. Okay, so there's two parts that it's gotta be. I mean, the only thing left that I could think of though is the crankshaft. That's kind of bad. It's none of these push rods. Ooh, that's a 13% push rod. I bet you that's what it is. So that push rod is probably one of them. Valve push rod. Sure is. Okay. And the other part has got to be the crankshaft. So instead of taking all the rest of that apart, we're going to take the crankshaft off from down here, because it's a little bit easier to just do it like so. Take the bearings off. Sometimes you can't find the stuff out until you just rip the car apart. That's what you gotta do. That's the name of the game though. Car Mechanic Simulator. Time to rip this sucker apart. I can't pull it out from down here. Oh, duh, of course not. Okay, so I guess I do have to take that other head off. It's unfortunate. I thought I was going to get away without having to do it. It's alright. Won't take long. Already got the push rods out and most of the rocker arms. Got 2 more. I should get a lot of money from this. I mean, anytime you have to take an engine completely apart like this, it's high dollar. Pull these pistons out. Piston puller. If only this was as easy as this game, right? Anybody ever done this before? I haven't done it, but I have helped people do it and watch them, and it's not easy. Crankshaft not coming out. Oh, duh. Do have to take the damn gearbox off. Shoot! Dang it. Thought I was going to get away with that. Just had to take this entire thing apart. Take all that apart too. Release. I ain't even got to the brakes yet. Man, this car better be nice and expensive. That's all I'm saying. Crankshaft was 36%. What? I swear that was going to be the problem. Clutch pressure plate. Guys, I just took the entire engine apart for no reason. All I needed to do was replace one valve push rod and then pull off the clutch pressure plate. Oh, man, I hope I'm charging them time anyway. Clutch plate, there's your new clutch plate. There's your good clutch pressure plate. Release bearing, gearbox. No, you ain't getting the new gearbox. That is so unfortunate. It happens. Man, by looking at that crankshaft, I really thought that was going to be it. I did not think it was going to. I mean, usually it would. That just makes no sense to me. Usually whenever it's the clutch pieces, it tells you it's a transmission issue, not an engine issue. But whatever. I'll slowly piece this thing back together. And then we're gonna go find us a project car. Let's get us a little money here, a little spending money. Oh man, can't believe I did all this for nothing. That's okay. push rod. Alright. One side partially back together. I don't want to give you no new spark plugs now. You don't get that kind of special treatment around here. These 49%ers that I already took off. I got way too many good spark plugs. I guess I could give them to them. I never use them. Well, I guess I'd use them for people that come in and need new spark plugs. So I'll use those. If I put spark plugs on my project cars. Oh, yeah. They have performance spark plugs that I'll go put on my other cars. Did anybody see the story about the streaker at the Super Bowl? How freaking crazy is that? That dude is really smart. This guy at the Super Bowl places a bet that there will be a streaker at the Super Bowl. He then goes to the Super Bowl and does the streaking himself. The odds were plus 763 or something like that, so it's like risk $100 to win $760. Guy bet 50 grand. So obviously, I mean, I don't know if they're going to give him the money or not. It seems kind of like fraud, but you never know. But the payout is around, what was it, 360,000, something like that. It's a pretty good deal, guys. Pretty good deal. Y'all might see King Kong streaking at the next Super Bowl, just saying. Whether you want to see it or not, it might happen. If I do it, I'll let y'all know so y'all can place a bet too. What was I looking for? Push rod. Put all the timing component? No. Ugh. Still got stuff to put together. Slide that old camshaft back in. Cam gear. Ignition distributor, rotor, distributor cap, and do not forget your clips. Do not ever forget your clips. Timing chain, timing cover. Water pump. Water pump pulley. Shaft pulley. Water steering pump. Belts. And our fan. Alright. And our radiator. Don't forget the radiator. And our ignition coils. Oh, spark plugs. I know I was forgetting something. Ain't gonna start without spark plugs. Gotta have a spark in your life. Okay. Alright, now all I have to do is put all the pieces under here back together. So I decided to take all this apart, and I didn't even need to. You live and you learn, guys. You live and you learn. I guess from now on, I need to go ahead and just check the flywheel first, since that would have been the easiest thing to do. If anybody's wondering what that little noise you keep hearing is, the beep beep, that's just whenever I get a new call. If you look up here in the top right corner of the screen, I have 6 cars waiting, 6 calls, if you will. And you have a certain amount of time to respond to each call, fix a different car. So you could, every time you hear that, you just got a new one. Alright, we're in business now. I just got to put oil in it and fix the brakes. Go ahead and fix the brakes while we're up here. Let's see. Fixed. Brake pads, brake drum, brake pads, caliper, brake disc. Okay, so that one has to be fixed. Brake pads right there need to be changed. Brake drum right there. That brake drum looks okay. Actually, it hadn't been looked at, so I guarantee you this brake drum is bad. Peek at it. Brake shoes look bad. Yep, that's what it is. Is cylinder good? Nope, cylinder is no good either. Yep, that's what it was. So we have the brake drum, brake shoe, brake pads, and brake cylinder. Just like that. Let's see. Fix that. Fix that. Don't want to forget to put the starter back on. Alright. The brakes aren't too hard. Especially drum brakes, those are pretty easy. Brake disc ventilated. Do I have brake pads? I do have some better brake pads. Caliper's good. Alright, there we go. So now we just have one more side, brake pads, caliper, and the brake disc. And I think I have some good to go. I do. 3. So I don't have a caliper, and I don't think I'll be able to fix that. Oh, it is going to let me try. Always good to save a little money. Use parts you already got. Should be it, guys. That is it. Wow. $2,000? That ain't worth it. No oil and engine. Yeah. Go figure. Oh, I got a bunch of inventory parts I need to sell, so we'll get some more money by doing that, and then we're gonna go find us our next project. Man, that ain't worth it. Not worth it. Alright, let me inventory. Sell anything under 50%. $5,000, that's all I got. Why didn't it sell all those tires? Yes, I want to sell all this. Okay, not that much more. I'll go ahead and sell all this stuff, get out of my way. I don't know why I didn't sell when I did this. Maybe it's because it's a group of items and I won't sell a group, just individual. Alright, so some barn location maps. Got a bunch of good stuff in here. I really need to just throw all that into the, dang, I got a bunch of stuff. I need to put all that into my shelving unit or whatever back there. Wish there's a quick way to add all these to the map. Okay, well, let's go take a look. Let's find us a new car. First, let's check out the auctions. See if we can find us a good auction car. Haven't done it all. I don't think I bought a car in an auction yet. Damn. I ain't gonna be able to get that. Give me a junker. 14,000. No, they probably ain't gonna have junkers here. There's really no point being here, is there? Well, that one looks like it needs some work, but still. A little more my speed, but again, I want one of my DLC vehicles. Oh, here's what's next. Let's go to the junkyard. Get better deals at the junkyard. We're gonna sell a car too. I've got too many restored cars just sitting here that I might never use, so might as well sell a few of them. No need to hoard cars. Alright. Come on, loading screen. Alright, which one of these cars do I not give a shoot about? It is a sweet looking car. How much is it worth? 77,000. Ooh, 112,000 for this Ford Mustang. Why do I have two of these? And why are they identical? Is that a glitch? 49,000, 49,000. We're gonna sell one of those. So I don't need two of the same cars. So, Mustang, no, Bolt Hellcat. Let's see how much this sucker is worth. 70, 40, 76, 26, 107. This was actually a fun little car right here. This thing is fast. What to part ways with? 117,000, 112,000. I think I'm gonna sell this one. Alright. Go back to the garage. Sell those cars and get some moolah. So we can spend it. $52,000. All right, take that. For $83,000. Sweet. We rolling in the money now. All right, let's check out the junkyard real quick. Where's the junkyard? Junkyard. Workshop maps. What is that? I have no idea what that is. We'll have to check that out one of these days. Here's the junkyard. Let's go to the junkyard. What we got back here? It's an ugly looking car. Old front wheel drive piece of turd. Ain't nobody want that. Well, you can put some pretty nice looking engines in it. But again, that's a boring looking car. I don't want to do that. No, thank you. We're not gonna rebuild the Corolla. It's That's what it looks like. We want some good old American muscle. Oh, rubbish through the junk. We find them good. Might be able to repair that. These newer looking cars in the junkyard like this. Now this is what I'm after, but I mean I've already got 2 of these. I think that's what I just sold. Yeah, the Flamo. Got one of these already. What we got here? Ooh, what we got here? What is this? A Lotus Spirit. Aha! This is a car I have not done yet. How much I want for it? $9,000. Man, it's only one type of engine I can put in it. We're buying it. I'm gonna put it in my garage. That's the first one we're gonna buy. We might buy another one too. See any Lotus parts? I don't see any. Got a turbo in it. I've been saying I want to download some different mods for this game, but I'm just so busy all the time. I haven't been able to. Is this another Lotus? Sure is. Don't need 2 Lotuses. Alright, I don't think there's going to be any other cars here for us. I wish we would rebuild big trucks like that. That'd be really cool. Alright, let's go back to the garage. And I do want to make a quick trip to a few barns and kind of see what we can come across. You never know what you find at a barn. It's always random. Let's see, let's go to the barn out here by the river. Or by the bay, I guess. Sell that for profit. Sell that for profit. Don't need another Flamo. Ooh, what is this? Porsche. $85,000. Man. I mean, does it run? 85,000, I hope so. No, it don't run. Kind of want to buy it though. I don't have a Porsche yet. Or do I? I don't remember. Yeah, we'll buy it. costs $85,000 looking like that. It's going to be high dollar when I sell it. At least it better be. Come on, why are you frozen on me? There we go. Alright. Oh, same color cars. How about that? So this is our junkyard find, and this is our barn find. The engine looks pretty complete. Kind of want to work on the Lotus first. I don't think I've even worked on a Lotus in this game. Let's get started here. We don't have that much more time, but we are going to get started. Take a look at this engine. Doesn't look too bad. You don't have to worry about swapping it or anything, so we're just going to take that engine apart and repair what we can and then replace the broken parts. This we can repair, hopefully a lot of it. Save us some money on the build. I'm really curious what that Porsche is going to bring us. There's our engine. We're gonna just pull it out of the car. I'm gonna take everything off of it. Like getting it bare bones. Might as well, you know. back to its former glory. There we go. Strip her down to nothing. Pretty cool looking dash. I don't know much about Lotuses. Alright, let's go ahead and clean that frame up. Good as new. Good as new. I'll go ahead and clean the interior while we're at it. Ah. Good as new. Now watch this. This is kind of silly. Even though the engine is in the back of the car, the crane still goes to the front. Come on now. Alright, there's our Lotus engine. Needs a lot of work. Definitely a funky looking engine. Pretty easy to take apart, to be honest with you. I'll take that any day. I guess those are not connected to the crankshaft, so we're missing what you call it? Missing the piston bearing, piston rod caps. Clutch plate, flywheel, crankshaft, engine block. Boom. Let's get to work. block, so that's always good. Water pump I6. Alright. I'd say I6. It's probably 16. It just kind of looks like an I on the looks like an eye right here to me. But whatever. Alternator. Type an I6, that's what comes up, so. I think there's 3 of these. Ah, I forgot the water pump pulley. I knew I forgot something. I think I have the rest of those parts, but we'll find out here in a second. I do have that, but I want these better parts. Can't forget our clips. Oh, that's not going to be the power boost shop. Damn, $9 for a tiny little metal clip. That's highway robbery. Piston with Conrad. Say Conrad. Conrad. Good enough. Start using those rings on something, I'll never use them, I guess. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Alright, engine head A. Let's see if that's in the power boost shop. $14E. You know me, I want that good. Let's see. Is that 14E2? Engine head C and engine head B, 14E. Ah, it is I4. How about that? It's a weird looking engine head. Engine head cover. I4E actually. What? Oh, I must have got A. Alright. I was about to say. Pretty easy engine to put together so far. That'll be 14E. I need that, I know. Let's see. Filter. Always buy something I don't need. Surely I'll need that 14E thing, but we'll see. Nice and shiny. Round air filter, side draft. Cover. Where are the what am I missing here? Spark plugs. Need some spark plugs. been in a license plate shop. Huh. Well, how about that? Spark. Need 4 of those bad boys. Mission coal B. Ah, good. I didn't need that earlier. Just about done here. I hear this thing run. I'd like to at least. Out of roller A, of course I buy the wrong one. One second here, let me respond to this quick text message. Alright. I6. I think we are just going to get this thing finished, put together, and then we'll probably call it a night. Rod cap and crankshaft bearing cap. Need those. It was 3. I thought it was 2. Porsche had some, it looks like. Typical. The one time I don't check to see if I have a part is when I have 2 of them. Could have saved 70 bucks there. Oh well. Clutch plate. Might have a pressure plate, but frick, I'll just go ahead and buy it anyway. Oh, I forgot to get my release bearing. I'll go back and get that. Alrighty. It's a pretty sweet looking engine. Maybe the oil filter, right? Am I missing something? It sure looks like I'm missing something. Gotta be where the oil filter would go. I haven't put an oil filter on there. Yeah. Let's find out. Definitely want to be able to tune our gearbox, so we are going to go buy us a custom gearbox. Hope that was the right one. Thank goodness. This is make a pretty good time on this car, to be honest with you. Try to see if I can get all this on real quick, and then maybe we'll call it a night after that. Need 2 brake discs. Needed a knuckle housing. No, not front. Rear knuckle housing D. One of those. I believe it was these that I needed. What else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, I need the spring assembly. Was it double wishbone or? Yeah. Is it rear? Gotta remember these things. Rear. Yes, rear. Alright. 2 of those. And 2 springs. Where are my springs at? There it is. Oh, nope, nope. Rear spring. 2. And cap. Rear sockets over cap, 2 of those. Alright. Take my brake disc. Hub bearing, I have to buy one of those. I'm going to put this spring together. Join those suckers up. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's cool. Put this one back on. Don't think I have brake pads. Need to get some brake pads. I forgot to take that battery out. I'm sure it's dead. Alright. Rear and axle knuckle cover. Caliper, cylinder, and drive axle. Forget about our suspension arm. Just enough bushings. Perfect. Perfecto. Front exhaust section. E-Spirit, where you at? Maybe they don't have it. No E-Spirit. Okay. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Just simple little pipe. Mount the muffler. Might have one of those in the power booth shop. Where you at? Gotta have one, right? Nope. Do not have one. Starter. Really just want to get this thing started real quick. Oh, the power booth shop. Alrighty. Getting close to cranking it up, seeing what she sounds like. Oh, there's my oil filter. Now it's gonna let me put it on there. I had to put the starter on first. Alright. I might have an oil filter. Better check. Nope. Alrighty. So far, so good. Alright, let's see. Fuel tank. This will be taken off. Might be able to repair it. Nope. Fuel tank. Fuel pump. Didn't take that long. Whoa! An overfill. Alright. Ooh. We've got power. We did it. We rebuilt the Lotus motor. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Still got a lot of work to do. Got to get the front suspension all together. But everything back here is good to go. We've got power all rebuilt. Looks good. Looks really good. Alright guys, well I think that's going to do it for me tonight. I've got to head to bed. Next time we play, we will be finishing up this Lotus and then starting on our Porsche. Seeing how much money we can get for this bad boy. So, as always, I hope everybody enjoys their Wednesday, their hump day. Be safe, be smart, have a good time tomorrow, be happy. And I hope to see y'all again tomorrow. Come and hang out with us, guys. Please like and share the stream. Follow the stream. Hang out, support if you can. I'm working on upgrading the stream as quickly as possible. So let me know that you enjoy watching, so I know that it's worth doing, you know. So let me know if you'd like to see a certain game played. I've got a few games in my shopping cart that I'm looking to be buying here soon, and whenever I do, I'll let you know what those are. But until then, I will see y'all tomorrow. Stay safe, God bless. Catch y'all on the flip side. Thanks for watching.